Welcome to the Westchester Fantasy Football League Divisional Round Especialidad. We are going to take a look back at what has already happened, what's going on this upcoming week. It's definitely too early to tell, right? Like 50-50 split per ESPN projections. We obviously have this week and then 2 more weeks to kind of figure it out. This is so nice. Like if you're out of the playoffs, if you're Connor, Grayson, Kyle, Luigi, like even me and Keith to a lesser extent, you should be watching this. Like this is fucking entertainment. It's like who are these players? Dean is now starting DJ Chark. Like that's fresh. Go Lions. It's impossible to say what's going to happen here, and that's the way you want it. Like last year, it was pretty lopsided. Both these teams suck. Someone's going to have to do a diner challenge or something, so stay tuned. Definitely next, least important, me and Keith. I'm not going to go over this too much. Like, I'm going to win. It is what it is. Like, I've got a lot of guys in play tomorrow night, so really after Thursday night, we'll be able to tell if Keith has any chance. Like, if McCaffrey, Metcalf, Ken Walker, Jason Myers combine for like over 50, like I don't even need them to go off. But if they combine over 50, then there's no chance. And unfortunately, Dean's stuck in that spot where he's got Keith is stuck in that spot where he's got Geno Smith. So it's like unless it's like a Tyler Lockett like 400 yards, 3 touchdowns kind of game, then like he doesn't really stand a chance. All right, the games that really, really matter. Let's start with the one that was most surprising from last week. Cheddar Shaps, one-time toilet bowl champ, the Jackoffs. Literally, like, how did he only put up 57 points? That's fucking unbelievable. Kirk Cousins, he's starting him this week. He's better than Tua, but that's still not a great option. And the rest of everything is pretty unfortunate here. Like, Saquon Barkley's hurt. T. Higgins didn't play at all last week. Chris Olave was on a bye. And then you look at his bench. J.K. Dobbins had an awesome week. McKinnon had an awesome week. He didn't start either of them. Can't really blame him, but at this point, like, the damage is done. He needs, like, an absurd week. Because I look at Jack Duffy's side, and I'm like, A.J. Brown's going to ball. Justin Jefferson's going to ball. Justin Herbert's going to ball. So it's not like, oh, man, like, I think, put it this way, Jack Duffy's ceiling is lower, right? Like, he's going to score more than 57 this week. Can Jack Dings score more than 105? Like, he's going to need 130, 140 for this thing to be close, if you ask me. So, for everybody watching who's out of the playoffs, right, like, whether you're in the toilet bowl, consolation, or you're completely eliminated at this point, like, you got to look at this. We got Jack Duffy, who won the consolation last year, one-time toilet bowl champ, literally won the toilet bowl last year, and now one of them is going to be going to the championship. Like, there is something to be said about this league. It's beautiful. Anything can happen any given week, any given year. Dean and Nick, you guys could be in the championship next year. Probably not, because you both suck, but we'll see. Speaking of teams that suck historically, Amy Fadul, Steamy Buns, Dylan Steckler. ESPN right now, 63% chance. I look at John's roster, and I see automatically that he's starting both Bucs running backs, which, like, I'm not sure if he's going to stick with that or he's going to make a shift, whatever. He's probably going to have to. Like, he's got Jeff Wilson, P. Ryan. That's probably his best bet, realistically, but that's not great. He's going to need huge weeks from Devontae Adams, Joe Burrow. Brandon Ayuk now with Deebo Samuel out, ceiling is pretty high. If Dylan's team shows up like they've been playing this year, Josh Allen has 20, Derrick Henry has 20, Mike Williams has 20. It's going to be really interesting about Dallas Goedert, right? Like, it could be a situation where he plays, but he doesn't play that much, especially if the Eagles get a big lead on the Bears. Like, he could get, like, 2 points type of thing, play, like, 5 snaps. So we'll see. Dylan's got a lot of flexibility, though. Like, if Ramondre is hurt, he can move Isaiah into the RB2, throw Tyler Lockett in the flex. That's kind of tough because it's Thursday night. We shall see. This one is definitely the game to watch. I'm always watching the toilet bowl, but this is the most important game this week. I think Cheddar Sharps are going to be meeting one of these 2 teams in the championship. Who's it going to be? Love to get your guys' input. Hard to bet against John, obviously. I think on paper it's Dylan, but I'm never going to bet against John. So we shall see. I'm not acknowledging any of the other games as much as Kyle would like to make a big deal that, like, him and Luigi's game is important. It's not. So don't focus on that to give him the satisfaction.